So I wanted to kind of tell y'all a little bit of what I do when I'm decorating to kind of help you out, maybe get some tricks that I use, because I love watching these videos because I always learn little tips and tricks. So I just did my mantle, and I had purchased the 12-foot garland from Walmart, and it was way too long for what I wanted. So what I did was I doubled it up, and it fit perfectly, but I didn't want to cut it because, you know, who knows, one day I may actually want to use it, the whole 12 foot. So what I did was I took one of those Dollar Tree wreaths that I had purchased, the little real flimsy one, and I cut off some of the, this, I don't know what you call it, some of the greenery off of it, for lack of a better word, so I just totally went blank. And I used it to connect the two wires together on my garland, so it would be like, wouldn't be splitting, and it would be one cohesive piece. Then I used my clear command hooks. I used 3. I put one on each end and then one in the center, and I put my garland on that, and it seems to be really secure. Then I took one of the 50 strand 8 function battery operated lights. It only took 50 of them. It didn't take the 100, so I've got an extra pack now. And I strung them in there. I then took 3 of the Dollar Tree stems that I had purchased, the ones with the silver, and I put one on each end and one in the center. And for the one in the center, it was long, and I kind of bent half of it toward the other end so it would look like one whole piece instead of a stem on one end and the greenery on the other end. I kind of made it look like it was one whole piece. And I used, you know, y'all, my mind, I just went blank. You know, I used the stems on the garland to wire those Dollar Tree stems to it so it'd be like one whole piece. Then to hang my stockings, because we don't really put anything in our stockings, so what I did was I took one of the stems that's from the garland that's in the back on the bottom, and I put my stocking on it, bent it up, twisted it so the stockings are good and secure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spin this around and let you see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. And the 8 function lights, I guess you can't set it to the function you want. It just kind of changes up constantly, but I really like it. So that's my garland. See how the lights are changing now? But this right here, this is one whole stem. Stops about right there. And then this is the one where I bent it to make it look like I put some of the pine back here to make it look like it was one cohesive piece. And then here's where the other one starts, and I kind of bent it down. And then you'll see where I took it up and put my stocking on this and just kind of hung it that way. It's just hanging on the branches. Anyway, that's what I've got done so far with my mantle. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, little tricks, tips that I think I may have to actually fluff this side up a little bit more. Okay, here's the situation. In the first part of this video, I had decorated my mantle, and I had all intentions of leaving it that way because it was beautiful, it was elegant, it was simple. There was nothing wrong with it whatsoever, nothing. But then I decorated my tree. And after I decorated my tree, then the mantle looked a little plain up next to my tree. And my tree is sitting beside my mantle, so I wanted to jazz it up a little bit, bling it up a little bit to kind of make it go with the tree. So I had some more picks that I put in there. I changed out one of the stockings to look a little more masculine for James. And I added another string of lights. So I now have 100 lights. They're the 50, they are the 8 function lights, the battery operated lights. I have the 3 picks from Dollar Tree, and I have some little picks that I'm not really sure where I got these picks from, but I've had them for years. Probably most likely I got them from Hobby Lobby, but I can't for sure say that because I haven't seen them in a while, if I had. So anyway, put all them in there, and up next to my tree, it looks really, really good. So now I'm about to show you look number 2 for the mantle. So here we go. So this is look number 2 with the mantle. I still have the 3 stockings. I still, I did fasten them with the branches of the garland. Just ignore that right there. That's just my little camera where I keep an eye on Buster while I'm at work. But these are the little berries, the little rhinestones that I was telling y'all about, the little picks, and I just stuck them in there. It's just a little pick, and I just stuck them in there. Of course, there we go. And I did that all the way around. And I'm purposely not showing you my tree yet because that's going to be a separate video. And that's my mantle. Now, originally I told you that you could not change the function of the lights, and I was wrong about that because you can set it to what you want it to do. I just had to figure it out and play with it a little bit. But there you have it, look number 2, and I just simply love it. It is just beautiful in my opinion. I hope you like it, and I hope this gives you some ideas. I wanted to show y'all another little thing. You see this? This is a 2x4 that my husband cut down. He measured the length, you know, from this leg to that leg to get the length. Because when I put the mantle, I put the garland up on the mantle, it interfered with the remote sensor. So he was having issues with that. So I elevated it, and then I just covered it in some ribbon I had, just so it wasn't just a board laying there. Just a little something I did. Okay guys, that's gonna wrap up this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the little notification bell. My channel's growing and I'm really appreciative for that. Thank y'all so much for everyone that takes the time to watch them, to comment, to hit that like button. I really do appreciate it, really, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. And next week I'm gonna have how I decorate my Christmas tree, and then I'm gonna be doing I'm almost finished with all of my Christmas decorations, so then I'm gonna do a tour. You're getting a little sneak peek of some of it up there. But I hope you like this, and until next week, bye.